Hello and welcome to Kita-Kita-san, the channel where we explore the stories of the most legendary horses in the sport. Today we are going to talk about Equinox, the Japanese superstar who dominated the turf in 2022 and 2023. Equinox was born on March 23, 2019, at the Shadai farm in Hokkaido. He was sired by Kita-san Black, one of the greatest Japanese horses, and out of a mare named Chateau Blanche. Equinox was foaled at the Northern Farm in Abira, Hokkaido. He was owned by Silk Racing and was raised at Northern Farm Hayakita. According to the manger chief Yuki Kuwata, based on how his body grew as well as distance aptitude, the goal was set to be Kikuka Sho, the same race his sire won in 2015. He was later put to training with Tetsuya Kimura of Miho Training Center. He made his debut as a 2-year-old on 28 August 2021 at Niigata Racecourse, winning a maiden race over 1,800 meters by 6 lengths lead. He then stepped up to Grade 2 level in November 20th, taking the Tokyo Sports High Nisei Stakes over 2,000 meters. During the race, the horse stayed with the pack, only to pass the others on the final stretch with the record of 32.9 seconds for the final 3 furlongs and winning his first group race. This also marked the first group race that a horse sired by Kita-san Black won. He started his 3-year-old campaign in April 2022, running in the first leg of the Japanese Triple Crown, the Satsuki Show, or the Japanese 2,000 Guineas. He faced a strong field of 18 rivals. At the Satsuki Show, Equinox was the third favored behind JRA Award for Best 2-year-old Colt winner, Dudus, and Tokinominoru Kinen winner, Danon Beluga. Equinox ran a great race but was narrowly beaten by Geo Gulpi in a thrilling finish. He then went on to the second leg of the Triple Crown, the Tokyo Yushin, or the Japanese Derby, in May. He was the second most favored behind Danon Beluga, who had come in 4th place at Satsuki Show. He started the race third from last, and at the final stretch covered the last 3 furlongs at 33.6 seconds to close the gaps, but was beaten by Dudus by a neck. Equinox gave him a tough challenge, but again fell short by a neck, finishing second. Equinox returned to action in October, running in the Tenno Show, or the Emperor's Cup, over 2,000 meters at Tokyo. After making a good start, he was in the middle of the pack chasing Panthalassa, who was running at a high pace of 57.4 seconds, 1,000 meters. As the horse entered the final stretch, Lemaire urged the horse forward, catching Panthalassa at the last second, covering what Lemaire said was at least 15 lengths with the speed of 32.7 seconds over the last 3 furlongs, marking his first G1 victory. During the post-race interview, Lemaire commented, "Spring was unlucky for him, but I was able to show the true Equinox, and this may be his first G1, but this won't be the last. I believe he can still win more G1 titles." He then capped off his sensational season by winning the Arima Kinen, or the Grand Prix, in December, over 2,500 meters at Nakayama. The Arima Kinen is one of the most prestigious and popular races in Japan, as the fans get to vote for the horses they want to see in the race. Equinox received the most votes, and he did not disappoint his supporters. He faced a stellar field of 16 horses, including Titleholder. After the race began, he was in the rear of the pack that was chasing Titleholder. Just before the 3rd corner, Equinox started to move on to the outside and started to pick up the pace as he made the 4th corner. At the final stretch, after Lemaire urged the horse to go faster, he picked up even more pace and crossed the finishing pole, not letting any other horses come near him. Equinox was unanimously voted the Japanese Horse of the Year for 2022. He also received high ratings from the international handicappers, ranking as the 3rd best horse in the world behind the Flightline and Baid. As the 1st place and 2nd place had both retired by this point, he became the de facto highest-rated active horse. Equinox continued his dominance as a 4-year-old in 2023, winning all of his races that he was entered in. He started his season in March, traveling to Dubai for the Shima Classic, a Group 1 race over 2,400 meters at Meydan. Equinox proved his class, winning by 3 lengths in a course record time of 2:24.65. The win also marked the first foreign victory of any Kitasan Black offspring. He then returned to Japan in June, running in the Takarazuka Kinen, a Group 1 race over 2,200 meters at Hanshin. Equinox did not have a good start and briefly lost his balance, but held through and ran in the rear of the pack. At the third corner, Equinox started to move to the outside and went forward to take the lead, as he and the pack ran past the fourth corner, barely beating through 7 Cs by a neck, marking his 4th consecutive win. This victory made Equinox the 16th horse to win both Grand Prix, Arima and Takarazuka, and the 21st horse to earn more than 1 billion yen at JRA races, as well as the fastest to earn as much with 8 career races at that point. After a summer break, it was announced by Silk Racing on September 18th that, before the Japan Cup, Equinox would race the Tenno Show Autumn again, this time facing Du Deuce, who had beaten him at the Tokyo Yushun the year before. On October 29th, Equinox ran the early stage of the race from third following Jack Doer's high-paced run. As the pack entered the final stretch, Equinox quickly passed Jack Doer and Gaia Force, and without letting Justin Palace catch up, he crossed the finishing line with a new world record of 155.2, marking his 5th consecutive G1 win and becoming the 3rd horse ever to win the Autumn Tenno Show 2 years in a row. Equinox headed to the Japan Cup on November 26th. During the race, Equinox placed himself 3rd behind runners Panthalassa and title holder, before taking the lead as the pack entered the final stretch and beat Liberty Island by 4 lengths, clocking in at 2:21.8. This victory made Equinox the first ever horse to earn over 2 billion yen, and also the 3rd horse in JRA history to win 6 consecutive Grade 1 races in a row after TM Opera O and Lord Kanaloa. Equinox retired in November 2023 after winning 8 of his 10 races, including 6 G1 races, and earning over 2 billion yen. A retirement ceremony was held for Equinox on December 16th at Nakayama Racecourse, with the ceremony being streamed on the official YouTube channel of the JRA. Equinox was sold to Shadai Stallion Station for 5 billion JPY upon becoming a stallion, and arrived at the farm on December 18th. He was given a stable facing his sire, Kitasan Black. On December 7th, Equinox's service fee for the 2024 season was announced to be at 20,000 JPY, which would be the same price as his sire for that season. This broke the previous record held by Deep Impact and Contrail's 12,000 JPY for the highest service fee of any first-year sire. He was widely regarded as one of the greatest horses in the history of Japanese racing and one of the best horses in the world in the 21st century. He was sent to stud at the Shadai Stallion Station, where he is expected to sire many future champions. Thank you for watching this video about Equinox, the Japanese legend. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos about horse racing history. See you next time.